wants to see me. What do you want me to do? Oh, look at that.
People want to see me choke the shit out of you.
Focus on driving. You aren't the best driver in the world.
It's my first time driving in America.
Idiots. Can't say retarded, I have to say idiot. Hi, boss. Booze, he said.
Jesus, Lord have mercy.
I'm working on it. How can we figure this out? I want to figure this out. Maybe now. Can you try and drive smoothly? There we go. Is that good? That is awesome. Scott Chilson. Colin Herzig, the new Hot Bodies driver. Tony's on.
Lions Den Adult Superstore. Yes.
Adult Superstores.
Share this video, guys. Oh, share this video. Keep sharing it. We got 48 guys. Get on the comments, dude. What's up?
No,
Felipe?
One, we made it. But leaving Colombia is not good. I got stopped at the border.
Oh, they wouldn't let me on the plane in Colombia.
Yeah, first
Bogota.
we almost missed the flight because they wouldn't let Keenan on the plane. They eventually did. And yeah, then in America they wouldn't let me in the country. Jesus Christ.
We're just going to be looking at comments.
I can see the comments right there.
Brilliant.
Scott Chilson about to order a black edition. Awesome.
Stop talking about
Good.
it, Scott, and do it.
So what number? 50. We're not going to get more than 50 people on here. See, it's already gone down.
Where are we?
I'm going to be back for the Toys for Tots in Thunder Alley. So that's on Sunday. I'll be back in California Wednesday night. And then I'm staying until March. After they actually did let me in the country, then I can stay until March. Easy. Yeah, Liam Keenan's focused on driving.
Yeah, we got about another 6 hours to go.
Say hi to the drivers in Pereira in Colombia. Yeah, we just saw them. We just said goodbye. The hell? Say hello again.
What's up, guys?
Hola.
Dario, Juan Jose.
Lance is live. Hey Lance, are you working on the schedule for the race?
What's up, Lance? See you guys in a little bit.
It's not going to be easy. It's going to be easier now you have the hot bodies, right? World champion and all.
What's up, Tony? What's up, Mike? Are you at the track yet, Mike?
Hey, focus.
I'm focused. I'm got it on cruise control.
Oh yeah, that's what scares me. Are we at 50 yet? Dude, it's going down. Okay, let's just start. People are leaving. What did we want to say? Jacksonville. I don't know. We just passed Daytona.
We're about 70 miles out of Jacksonville.
Yeah, so we have a ways to go. Yeah. So anyway, we're driving to Fallbrook right now. We're gonna set up the pits, hopefully. Today is practice for some people, and then the people who practice today can't practice tomorrow. So we're just gonna practice tomorrow, and hopefully it will be good. I checked the weather, and it's gonna be cold on the weekend than now, which sucks. But at least it's not gonna rain. And we have 2 spec queues at Fallbrook. So if anyone last minute decides that they want to race a JQ, show me the money $550 and you'll get a brand new spec queue, and we'll hook you up with the setup and help you get the car running and make sure you have a successful race. So remember that we have 2 spec queues at the race.
Tell them about our visit to Colombia. We haven't really, our race and whatnot that we had this Sunday
in Colombia. Yeah, the past weekend we did a race, RC clinic, and a race in Pereira, Colombia.
The longest RC clinic ever.
Yeah, a lot of questions. It was many hours, many hours, and it was fun. The track was actually really nice. It stayed pretty damp the whole time because it rained, but it wasn't really muddy. It was just perfect. And how many drivers
fun.
there? Like 25?
30 guys, I think.
25, 30? 25, 30 people.
3 15-minute qualifiers.
Yeah.
A 15-minute qualifier where only your fastest lap counts. That was interesting.
Yeah.
And then
everyone had long mains, I think. Like 25-minute C main, 35-minute B main, and 45-minute A main, I think. Something like that.
No, we only did 35 minutes.
We did 35?
Yeah.
Oh, they shortened them. So
Okay.
15, 25, and 35, I think. But it was, yeah, a really good race. And I was told that I was the first pro RC racer, even though I'm not a pro really, but they said I was a pro. So I was the first guy to visit Colombia to race.
Off-road guy.
Off-road, yeah. That's cool. JQ, where is the shock video you did last week? I didn't do a shock video last week, but I've done one in the past. It's in my videos. If you go on my profile and go to videos, it's there.
So we got the spec queues. We got to set up pits. Our Black Friday deal's done.
Yeah.
We'll still honor if you did place a Black Friday deal in your cart and you was thinking about it. We'll still honor that. Just have to get in contact with us.
But no new orders anymore.
No.
That's done. And tomorrow we'll have a setup clinic at the track. So I'm still amazed Keenan didn't kill you yet. Yeah, actually it's been close. I think a couple of times Keenan almost killed me. Right?
Yeah, we still got time.
But yeah.
So I think, what else was it we was going to talk about? The clinic tomorrow.
So I don't really know at what time. I don't want to do it too late because it gets cold and dark and everyone's tired. But at some point in the afternoon, we'll figure out the time. And anyone who wants to join is welcome. So we'll talk about car setup for a bit and racing, and then Q&A. So any questions you have, you're welcome to ask and I'll reply. And Degani will be there too. So you'll have my opinion and my advice, and also the world champions advice. So it should be good.
And we'll have beer.
Yeah, we'll have beer available too. Beer is always good. And yeah, we hope you join in the fun. Come and say hello, or come and tell me you hate me. That's never really happened, I think. I've never seen a hater in the
Or
life.
you can choke him out.
I have my protection for that.
Doesn't work too good.
I have my protector from being choked to death. I've tested this out with Keenan. So I'm gonna wear this for the setup clinic and we're gonna be good.
What's up, David? What's up, Renzo?
This way you can't choke me to death.
Andrew, what's going on, man? You coming up to hang out? Also, even if you're not gonna be racing, come up and hang out with you guys, man. We'll be there tomorrow's the whole weekend, man. Come by, introduce yourself. Even if you just come by, come check out anybody that wants to come by our pits. Any of our racers that aren't attending the race, come on up and hang out for a little bit, man.
Yeah, then you can determine for yourself that I'm an asshole. Yeah.
For sure.
Then you don't just have to believe rumors, you know, you'll have first-hand accounts.
bring your cars. He'll look them over. He's the mechanic. Yeah, come on up, man. We want to have fun. We want to meet our drivers, and we want to meet new people as well. So,
what about meeting people? Where to after Fall Brawl? After Fall Brawl, I'm heading. Well, we have to drive back to Miami first.
Yeah, we're actually stopping in Orlando on our way down.
Genius travel agent.
I'm having fun.
Then I fly back to California, and I'm doing the Toys for Tots at Thunder Alley on Saturday, I think. And yeah, so that's that. That's next.
The next big thing is Reedy for you.
Yeah, Reedy in 10 scale,
and
running my team associated cars. And then after that, DNC, Nitro Challenge. And I can't see shit because the sun is shining in the phone. No comments.
I guess everybody wants to hear our story of
Big Bend.
Big Bend is this weekend coming. And,
yeah, I'll be in California for that.
And yeah, my wife and son miss me, so I gotta go home.
Lorenzo, you have your music equipment ready? Gonna have some music in the pits?
We need a cooler.
Oh yeah, we need a cooler for the beers. We need some beers for the setup clinic. Because no one wants to listen to me sober. So that's very important.
I want to say
the sun is no problem. Good. It's just a problem for us. Can't see the comments.
Thank you to all the guys in Colombia. Well, I want to say thank you to everybody that we met on our South America tour. That made us feel at home. Our guys in Bolivia, Sergio in Peru, then Marcelo, all the Reds guys, and all the people from Mendoza and Argentina that really put on a really good show and a really good race. My first ever drive-through penalty ever in RC. Then on to Chile, where we met up with Gaston and probably saw the best RC facility ever. And then finally in Colombia with Juan Felipe Navarrete and Juan Jose and all the guys from Big Nitro Club and all the guys that came from Medellin and Cali and Sebastian and those guys that came from Bogota, Dario from Bucaramanga, and the guys that didn't come, you missed out. It was a good day. I think that's one of the first clinics where I actually saw guys taking notes and then applying what they learned to their cars, because we saw some cars go from
absolutely shit
to be very good, and the guys were driving a lot better.
Yeah, I'm learning to tune engines. This is actually a good trip for me. I'm learning to tune engines now. I've tuned so many engines, it's ridiculous.
So I guess everybody's wants to know about our experience entering the United States last night at 12:30.
Yeah, I mean, after all these South American countries and border crossings, that was a piece of cake compared to this.
I was prepared, because I always get...
We knew that Keenan's going to be racially profiled in 5 seconds. Come on.
Well, come on.
Pretty simple.
Well, we're traveling around South America and we left Colombia, of course. Of course. So I knew I was going to get searched, but I was shocked when they pulled him. And I was like, oh, maybe it's not going to happen to me this time. But not so lucky, but not as bad as him.
Yeah, so I ended up in the back, some back room, and waited forever. And then finally the guy calls me up, and he starts asking about my visa, and he's saying that I'm in violation of my visa. I'm like, oh well, that's interesting. And he was explaining how I have the wrong visa for staying for so long, and he was saying all kinds of things which just weren't true. It was really weird. Like, I've applied for a visa and it's been rejected, which has never happened. And he said I've done that twice, and then the third time it was accepted, which isn't true. Then he was saying that, what was he saying? What was the other thing? That
that from your notes.
Then he was reading the notes from my visa application and saying that I didn't tell them that I was going to stay for a long time. It just said that I'm going for short 2-week business trips. And I said, that's that can't be right, because I don't need a visa to visit America. I only applied for the visa for the specific reason of staying longer. And then he was saying, oh, there's no mention of my company. I said, yes, because when I applied, the reason for me staying longer was that I have my own company that would support me from Finland. So it was such a strange conversation, because I knew that basically this one guy can decide that, okay, banned. We're not going to let you in. You're in violation of your visa and you can't enter the United States for 5 years. So he has that power, that guy. And then he was telling me all these things which weren't true. And I couldn't really defend myself or argue or anything. It was really weird. But then at the end of the day, he asked me all the questions. I answered everything. I basically politely said that I think he was wrong, or there was a mistake somewhere.
He wasn't a dick for once.
And then, yeah, he let me in, but he said next time they're gonna deny me. So is this the last long trip for JQ, or am I gonna get a different visa or new visa? Who knows? I don't know. It was really weird.
But the messed up thing was, I got the orange card. So that meant I got isolated from all the other people getting their baggage. So I was like, here we go. I was expecting a full cavity search, so I was mentally preparing myself for that, wearing the rubber gloves, but basically they just went. And once the guys saw my car and parts and stuff like that, he started asking me about the race. He's like, oh, where did you finish, and where are you going after this? And you know, I've come through customs all the time, so it's always good to be nice. And he let me go, and then I was out sitting for about 20 minutes waiting for Joseph. And I saw his bags on the carousel, but I wasn't taking his bags because I wasn't sure if he was gonna enter America or not. And then he walks out with all his bags. So then we spent another hour and a half trying to get his bags.
Yeah, because this idiot, obviously he would be waiting for me there where we get the bags, right?
No, I had to go through customs.
But no, he was taken to the side too and searched, so he couldn't wait there. So I assumed he had taken the bags and gone to rent the car. So I looked, I couldn't see my bags anywhere because they had already been taken off the carousel, you know, so they weren't there anymore. So I didn't see my bags anywhere. I thought, okay, he's taken them. So I just went out, and then he didn't have my bags, and then I couldn't go back in. And this was at 1 a.m. So then we had to try and figure out a way to get back in and contact the airline, and then some representative came and picked me up, and I had to go back in through the wrong way through customs, and then get my bag, and then come out the right way through customs, and it was a hassle. It was a big mess. And then we drove for an hour or two, and
we stayed in some shady, janky Motel 6.
At 4:30, I think we got to Motel 6, and we slept for a bit, and then we continued. So that's that. The toughest border to cross. This Trump vetting is really tough, you know.
Yeah, we crossed our border into Chile. We entered Chile 4 times in a week and never had any problems. I know I understand totally, but anyway, we're here and we're driving. Maybe JQ might make it. I don't know. He might get buried in the Everglades. He's getting on my nerves, so he might make it.
Who, me?
Yeah.
Fuck you.
Yeah, he puts the lotion in the basket. Everybody will know what that means. But
what time is it there? It's what time is it? I don't know. My phone is.
It's 1:45.
1:45. Yeah.
But a couple other things we want to touch on. We're still doing our team push. We want more guys everywhere. North, south, east, west, center. We're looking for guys in Texas. We're looking for guys in Louisiana. We're looking for everywhere that's racing, 8 scale, e-buggies and nitro. Yeah, we're still looking for guys to race. So if you want to be part of a team that's cool and growing, and you want to have one-on-one contact and one-on-one support from Joseph, Liam, or myself, or even from some of the guys that are in our Facebook group, if you support us and you listen to our Facebook, listen to Joseph Facebook's lives and ask for advice, then support us and we'll support you. So we're still looking for team guys. You can email Joseph, myself, Liam. Hit me up on Facebook. I'm always available unless I'm driving or sleeping. So we're looking for more guys. We're looking for people that believe in what we're trying to do here, and that's create a really good racing platform, create awesome teams, and have fun at every race that we go to.
And improve RC racing in general, just make it more fun and enjoyable.
So we're looking forward to Full Bro and meeting everybody there, and we was listening to Lance on his Facebook Live. That was funny last night, and it's gonna be a good race, I think. It's my first race in America since 2005, so I'm excited. How about you?
Yeah, it's okay.
He's going into Iceman Kimi Räikkönen mood.
Well, I was supposed to say something. I was thinking of something. Oh yeah, the regional team thing actually is working pretty well. So we have a number of groups of people, like 4, 5, 6 drivers who together join JQ, and we send the clothing and tent canopy and stuff over, so the team looks united, like it looks good. And then a good way of having all the spares available is they just order an extra kit, so they basically have all the spares. So everyone has a car and then the basic spares, and then they have one kit to part out. So you get one extra kit for the group, and then when you take something out of that kit, you just reorder that part. So that's a really cost-effective way of making sure to have all the parts at all times. So we are working hard on building these regional teams, and we have quite a few already, but we want more, and eventually I'm gonna put them all on the website. I think over Christmas I have time, so I'm gonna sit down and get that done. But yeah, the regional team thing has been really good. So get together with your friends, figure it all out, and contact us, and we'll hook you up with a good deal and all the merchandise, and you're gonna look good for 2018.
And you'll get the support. When you don't know how you want your car to be set up properly, just contact us, man. We'll help you out. We'll get it running right. And also, if you're at a track and you're interested in any setup clinics, contact me or contact him. He's going to be in the States for 3 or 4 months.
3 months.
So if he can make it, if you want to do it, let him know. I mean, he's a plethora of knowledge when it comes to these little cars, and I think everybody would admit that. Every person in RC will say that. Love or hate him, he knows about these RC cars. So you should listen to him. I know I've learned a lot, but I still want to choke the shit out of him.
Andrew Marks was saying he hasn't got anything from us about the regional team.
Well, Andrew has to get his kit and start racing.
Yeah.
We're still waiting for that, you know?
Yeah, that would be a start.
So you got your deal, get your kit, and start racing. So that's, I thought you was coming up to Full Bro to come hang out. So
what else?
Yeah, regional teams.
Any questions? Anyone have any good questions for us to ponder? 10 scale worlds, that was good.
Mayfielding,
yeah, we definitely, now that he's a world champion, we have to accept that the term Mayfielding into the vocabulary of RC races.
Are we gonna Mayfield Full Bro?
Yes, definitely, most definitely. I'm actually looking forward to it.
Yeah. For our team guys that haven't bought kits, getting ready for 2018.
Who's gonna win Full Bro? I don't even know who's there. So
I think
Cole Ogden is there.
Yeah, Cole Ogden. You got Lutz and Bornhorst, and you got this guy here. But I don't know. It's gonna be interesting to see. It might be somebody we don't even think about. We don't even know about.
Yeah. What happened to the 10 scale? 10 scale is in where was Austin Powers put in the movie?
And cryogenic something.
Yeah, that's where the 10 scales are. One day. Any real difference? Emulsion shocks with special caps. I think Gibson and Liam they had the right idea. They were saying that building them is is more precise. You can build them in some different ways. You can control the amount of air versus oil in them better when you have the screw. So, and they're saying they're more consistent. I don't know about that, but I think maybe it's...
What shock caps are they using?
You can build them differently, so that could be a good thing. T-Bar replying to your post about VPN in China. That was actually pretty funny. Should we get into this? Why not? So T-Bar announced that he was addicted to porn. Now, I think most people watch porn, but most people don't call it an addiction. He called it an addiction. So we don't quite know the details. Maybe he was just sitting by his computer for 12 hours a day. You know, we don't know. And we don't know what kind of porn he was watching. So let's just accept that it was an addiction for him. So anyway, in China, they block porn. So you can't see porn online. So after T-Bar didn't have the best result in Tool, right? It's still good, I think. Where was he? I think it was actually 4th or something like that. It's good, but I just thought to make a silly joke, and I wrote, after his lackluster performance, he's looking for a VPN so he can get his fix on porn. I didn't write porn, but people got the message. When I wrote VPN is a way to go around the restrictions China has on the internet. So with a VPN you can access porn, Google, Facebook, Gmail, all these sites that are blocked, you can access. So I wrote that, and then now T-Bar actually replied to it, and there was a discussion that ensued. It was pretty entertaining, I thought.
It's all in fun.
All in fun. T-Bar's a good guy. I don't know, he hated me for a bit there, but I think we're good now.
Is that Michael Martinez logged on? I think I saw his name.
Yes. Tell everyone you got a Fall Bro video about to drop.
Yeah, we're waiting for that. Michael's doing up
what video?
He's doing a Fall Bro music video for us.
Is he?
Yeah.
What was that line in Associated Techno?
Techno Associated something to ain't shit to my black JQ.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, that's good. I want to see that.
But yeah, on the regional teams, if you're waiting for t-shirts and waiting for hats, that stuff comes out when you order. So your next order, if you haven't received it, you're on the team, let me know, or let us know in the comments. But our goal is to get all our guys that are on the team running our latest vehicles. Because you know why? They're good. And we want you representing with what we have now. So just keep that in mind, and let's look forward to 2018. And if anybody else is interested, Salty Joe is in the house.
Grace Aruda still waiting for mine.
Salty Joe.
What is Grace Aruda waiting for?
I can't say, because then she's waiting for her JQ.
Just stop to get some moonshine, so now the party can get started, or something. Can really start. Jeff Keaton.
I'm coming by for a shot of Fireball.
Jeff.
Just one. I can't handle that street stuff too much. But yeah, man.
How many hours left? 6? Maybe?
About that. What's up, Del? Don't forget to bring your car by on Saturday.
So, Jeff Keaton knows Salty Joe.
Yeah. Of course. It's not Salty. No, we're all good friends. Salty Joe! Want to say something else? Our little team in Bermuda's growing. That's good to see. I'm glad to see people in my home country are trying the cars. Also, I know it's not been talked about much, but in Puerto Rico, they finally are building one of their tracks back after the hurricanes that they had a couple of months ago. So they're going to be racing again, I think on the 10th. And I'm excited to see that. I think our guys, Pelu and Elude, will be there.
Soapy Joe.
So it should be good. I'm glad to see Puerto Rico racing again after what they've been through. So
Puerto Rico, the one guy didn't have electricity for 2 months.
Yeah, I'm not even sure. I'm not sure if he has electricity or not.
Yeah,
he might have it back. I don't know.
Puerto Rico, part of America, right?
But they're rebuilding their track, and they'll be racing again very soon. So that's good for them. And also 2018, I think JQ Racing is going to be Very visible at a lot of big races. Definitely DNC, the Nationals, PNB. What else? Whatever other tracks or big races are going on after that.
Murderer.
Excuse me?
You're saying new team driver?
New team driver? I didn't call him. Huh? Who, the new team driver from Vegas?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. We got a new team driver from Vegas. His name Paul Somariba. I think I said his name right. Somariba. Okay, sorry. He's gonna be driving. I think he's driving nitro. Or is he driving electric as well?
Not just nitro so far.
Okay, yeah. He's gonna be driving. He's a pretty good driver.
Seems to know his shit.
Yeah, and it's pretty interesting how he just tried the car once and liked it.
He was at the track. I went to the JBRL in Vegas, and he just, I guess, marshaled or something, watched me and the guy, and then the next day I went back to the track to figure out what was going on with my engine, and then he was there and he just watched me, and I asked if he wanted to try the car. He didn't, but he said it looks good, so he'd like to have one.
Yeah.
Because I had one of the spec Qs, pre-built cars in my van, so I said I have one if you wanted, and yeah, he just got the car right then, and then he drove it, and then he sent over an email and said, yeah, I really like the car. I checked out the website, everything looks good. Can I be on the team? And we were like, yeah, good results, everything's looking good.
Yeah,
let's do it. So he'll be going to the local races and DNC and all that too.
Also, shout out to the North California guys, Keith Henry's team and those guys, Michael Martinez. That nice new dial track that you guys have got up there that's undercover. I like that. You guys are growing up there. That's good to see, man. I think once people try the cars and John Lewis a part of those guys too. Once guys try the cars and see what we're really trying to do, I think it sells itself, man. So come by this weekend, come check out the cars, come ask questions, man, and yeah, get to know us.
Navarrete is saying we have to go back to Colombia next year to finish the clinic. And he's actually right.
Yeah.
We never actually finished the clinic. It took so long and so many questions. We never even got to shock pistons and all that stuff. So we just talked about the basics, talked about what the idea behind car design and setup, and we talked about diffs and some other stuff, anti-squat and sway bars and basic stuff, but we never got to shocks. So I guess we're gonna have to go back next year.
No problem. We need to go to Colombia, Brazil, and Uruguay.
Yes, next year, I guess. We haven't been there yet.
Yeah, Uruguay. The South American Championships are there next year, so it should be fun. We're looking forward. Hopefully, we'll get a team started there soon. Just waiting. And Brazil. We're still looking for guys in Brazil. Shout out to our guys in Argentina, Emilio and Nico. Like, these guys are RC junkies. They traveled and drove 15 hours up to race with us at the Mendoza track, then drove 15 hours back, and then raced again the following weekend, and Emilio won and Nico won. So congratulations to those guys. I don't know which track it was. We'll write it up. It's just that we've been busy and internet hasn't been the best, so you know.
What type of flight line do you use on your cars?
Flight line?
What does that mean?
Sorry.
It's Rob Lupo, so it's supposed to be some kind of rude joke, I guess. Maybe.
Rob, are you gonna be at Fall Bro? I'm pretty sure you are. Be good to see all the guys, Pat Rossiter and all those guys. I haven't seen Pat since he was like 15.
Is your son doing better?
Yeah, my son's doing a lot better. He's out of the hospital. He's waiting for his father to come here. So he's being a pain in the ass to his mom, I guess. But
yeah.
I think the South American tour was really good, man. I hope you guys. We still have blogs. He still has blogs to do. I still have some reports to do. But I think people enjoyed the tour through us, like our pictures and different stuff like that. And we still have a lot more to post up.
Yeah.
And we got to show. What did Rob say?
Savannah crew will be there.
Good.
Who is that Rob Lupo?
Rob Lupo.
And we're gonna meet Rob Lupo.
I met Rob at the 2005 Sun RC Pro Finals.
I remember Rob
It was a
Lupo's
funny
name.
story.
Is Rob Lupo kind of a hater? Are you a hater, Rob Lupo? You always post shit on my Facebook.
Rob's alright.
He's gonna be there now?
Yeah, Rob's a good guy.
Will you come and say hello then?
Me and Rob, we heard a pro driver be a real penis head. And we were just like, look at this idiot. I'll never forget. Rob got upset at him too.